Here, sit next to me.
So Halloween is a really fun and special time in our family. We love themed costumes. So this time the girls dressed as dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. Gina and I were also dressed up. So it was a whole family of dinosaurs. So it was a really fun day until the evening.
So we were sitting here eating dinner, and Riley was just playing with the little table that we had on the side right over there. And the table had fallen, and we hear a big boom. And Riley was underneath the table. She's on the ground, and then when we picked her up and moved the table, she started puking. And that's when we were like, okay, so maybe we need to probably take her to the hospital because of a concussion or something.
Yeah, as soon as the doctors told me you need to go to the ER to get full blood work, my stomach sank. In the moment, you're trying to be strong. At the time, I was also 36 weeks pregnant, also about to start my maternity leave the very next day. And so it was all happening really at the same time.
We went in Sunday. We found out Monday morning. Tuesday was a surgical procedure to install the port. And Wednesday was her first chemo treatment.
Riley has always been our Spitfire. I will say at a very, very young age, I think as soon as she started walking and talking, which all happened before 1 year old, she was climbing onto the counters. She was gonna give us trouble, is what we would say to each other. She was just strong. She had all the energy in the world. And so it was really hard to see her struggle during chemo because all the side effects that you hear about, they started happening, right? The vomiting knocked her out. She was really tired. She just wanted to stay in bed. There were times where she was on certain medication that caused neuropathy in the legs, so she had a hard time walking.
Hello, taking a little lap through the PICU. Say hi, Riley. Say hi. No?
Seeing her in bed with no energy was a really scary time. Her first transfusion, we saw an immediate relief. We saw the color come back to her cheeks. She had a little bit more energy to eat.
Oh, perfect, Riley. That's good. All right, Riley, that's good.
She had energy to play, wants to play in the hospital, which is kind of all we had hoped for during the treatment. To us, I think the blood transfusions really gave her that lifeline to keep fighting.
Great.
And messy. Yes. And by the way, I need another napkin, please.
And, a funny thing we thought about this, but her name actually means valiant or courageous. That's how I would describe her.